Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing about the basic concept of cell. This video is common for students from all boards and this is the first lesson of this topic. So let's start the lesson. As you can see, this is the diagram of an animal cell. Now first we need to know what is the meaning of the term cell. The word cell has been derived from the Latin word cella, which means small room. Now we need to understand why the term cell means small room. See, in a room, there are many furnitures present. Now look at the diagram. The animal cell is oval in shape. Consider this oval shaped cell as a small room. Inside this structure, you can see many small structures like lysosome, mitochondria, nucleus, etc. These are all cell organelles. Now consider these cell organelles as furnitures. So, just like a room contains many furnitures, similarly, a cell also contains many cell organelles. That's why a cell is considered like a small room. Clear? Now, cell is the smallest unit of life. And scientists have performed many experiments and finally they came up with the cell theory, which states that all living beings are made up of cells and the cell is the structural and functional unit of life. This means that all the structures present in our body and the functions performed by these structures all are dependent on cell. That means cell controls all these structures and their functions that are present in our body. It also states that all living beings have developed from a pre-existing cell. That is, initially a cell was present and that cell undergoes repeated cell division and finally it gave rise to various living organisms. Okay. There is a fact that larger an organism, greater the number of cells in its body. So as to understand this situation, let's consider there are two organisms. Okay. One of length 2 cm, another of length 4 cm. Let's assume that the organism of 2 cm length contains 10 cells. Now it will be obvious that the organism that is of length 4 cm contains more than 10 cells because 4 cm is greater than 2 cm. So there will be more space in case of 4 cm length. So more cells will be accommodated in that space. So larger an organism, greater will be the number of cells in its body. Right. Now, organisms can be classified on the basis of the number of cells present in them. There are some organisms like bacteria, yeast and amoeba who contain just only one cell, a single cell. Those are called single-celled or unicellular organisms. There are some organisms like Spirogyra, Volvox who contain few hundred or few thousand cells. They are considered as few-celled organisms. And there are some organisms like us, the human beings, who contain millions and billions of cells. And we will be considered as multicellular or multi-celled organisms. Now, cell can be broadly classified into two groups, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryote. Pro means primitive, karyot means nucleus. That is, prokaryotic cell contains primitive nucleus. And eukaryote, eu means true, karyot means nucleus. That is, eukaryotic cell contains a true nucleus. Now, what is the meaning of true nucleus? True nucleus means the nuclear material will be surrounded by a nuclear membrane and nucleolus will also be present in it. So, in case of eukaryotic cell, the nuclear material are surrounded by nuclear membrane and nucleolus is present in it. Okay. In case of prokaryote, here in this type of cell, nucleoid is present. Now, what is nucleoid? Nucleoid is a structure which is not a true nucleus. That means here the nuclear material is not surrounded by a nuclear membrane and here the nucleolus is absent. Moreover, if you can see the diagram, then it is very much clear that prokaryotic cell is smaller than that of the eukaryotic cell. Right? And in case of eukaryotic cell, membrane-bound cell organelles are present. Whereas in case of prokaryotic cell, membrane-bound cell organelles are not present. So these are the few differences you can say these are the main differences between the eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell. Okay. Now, I would like to share some facts about the cell. Like the smallest cells in our body is RBC and at the same time the sperm. Both of them are considered as smallest cells because sperm ranges from 4 to 4.5 micrometers and RBC is of 5 micrometers. So they are very near to each other. That's why they both are considered as smallest cells in the human body. Whereas on the other hand, the largest cell is the ostrich egg. It is the largest cell, okay? And the longest cell is neuron. That is the nerve cell that is present in our body. It is the longest cell. So I think this first lesson is clear to you all. And this is all for this lesson. I will upload other lessons on this topic very soon. Till then, stay tuned to my channel. And if you think my videos are informative and helpful, then please like and share my videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video.